Speaking of the border, a bipartisan deal on securing the border could hit the U.S. Senate floor for debate as soon as next week. A compromise has reportedly been reached, and now negotiators are just writing the bill and, quote, finalizing the last pieces of text. It's a garbage bill. President Trump already out with his opposition to this so-called deal. Senate Democrats touting the fact that President Biden is on board with these policies being laid out in the measure. Listen to this.
The Democrats do not want to secure the border. I'm a business guy. I never did a business deal where the other side did not have the same goal I have. Democrats don't want to secure the border. That's number one. Number two is, right now, this border could be secure, but we know we have a lawless administration, completely lawless Biden administration. So the only way this is going to happen is if we have accountability that forces Biden to enforce the law. We could change all these laws. There's laws now. Trump secured the border. Biden decided to open the border on the exact same laws. We don't need a new bill. We need something to enforce, to force Biden to comply with the law.
Wouldn't that be something? Just comply and follow the law. That was Florida Senator Rick Scott, of course. He also is taking up for his Republican colleague from Oklahoma, Senator James Lankford, who's facing backlash, as he should, by the way, for brokering this lousy deal. In fact, the Oklahoma GOP passed a resolution condemning and censoring Lankford, saying the party will withhold all support for the senator until he ceases his involvement with this proposed legislation, which, by the way, if you missed me saying it earlier, would allow 4,000 to 5,000 illegals in per day. That's a couple million a year. Does that sound like security to you or a compromise? No, it sounds like more of the same. Meanwhile, securing the border remains a major concern for millions of Americans, despite the U.S. Senate having reached this deal on this lousy bipartisan bill to allegedly secure the border by leaving it open. Now, a caravan of truckers called the Army of God headed to the border to stand in solidarity with Texas following the state's decision to invoke the invasion clause of the U.S. Constitution over the historic numbers of illegals flowing into the country. The Take Back Our Border effort will span 4 days starting today. The convoy will make stops in 3 hot spots where illegal immigrants have overrun the border, including Eagle Pass, Texas, Yuma, Arizona, and San Ysidro, California. Will it have an impact? Well, we're going to find out, aren't we? Coming up after the break, we'll look at the 11 candidates running for California's primary election in California 20. Kyle Kirkland will join us for this discussion when we come back. Don't go anywhere. This is America's Voice Live.